Good morning. Well, some of the things I spoke about last week, inflation, the Fed raising the overnight rate 75 basis points, and others came true. So, to quote Vladimir Lenin, some decades nothing happens, some weeks decades happen. Certainly seems that this last week has felt like a decade happened. If you'd like further information, more detailed information about any of these topics, just go to enjoybendlife.com/blog. You can also just navigate there to the blog tab at the top of the homepage of my website. But this morning, I just wanted to quickly address some things that I'm seeing in our local market, and that is continued strong buyer demand. Looking at the hot sheets this morning, particularly in the higher price points, homes are selling quickly. Multiple offers are still in play for a lot of properties. And if not multiple offers, I know firsthand that there are multiple buyers circling around attractive properties. So is that going to slow down? Again, as I mentioned last week, I think in properties that are subject to financing, where the buyers need financing in order to purchase a home, certainly at or below the median sale price, I anticipate that you're going to see some backing off of prices, but I don't really see that happening quickly. And candidly, I don't really know that we're going to see that too much through the remainder of the selling season for 2022. Looking forward, I would imagine for 2023, which is a long ways off right now to be making predictions, but I do anticipate prices being relatively flat compared to where we are today or where we end up by late fall. So it's something to keep in mind if you have the luxury of sitting back and waiting for 6 months or a year to see what happens. I don't know, it's probably not the worst strategy that you could employ, but if you're looking to come to Central Oregon and call this place home and move on with your life, I don't know that waiting is going to improve situations dramatically. The stock market is in bear market territory, down 21% at the last time that I looked a few hours ago. We're probably in a recession. We won't know for sure until the end of June, and when the numbers come out for the second quarter of this year. First quarter we were down negative 1.5%, so 2 consecutive quarters of negative gross domestic product equates to a recession. I think by all accounts that is a given. So just a couple of things I wanted to bring up for anybody that's sitting on the sidelines and thinking that prices for homes are going to radically drop and make things a lot more affordable. All of that is against a backdrop of 30-year fixed rate mortgages at 6.23%, according to Mortgage News Daily. Again, on my weekly blog on my website, you'll see a lot more detail about that, along with some articles that are linked and some statistics that back that up. So just something to keep in mind. Right now, we are approaching peak listings for the year, or at least typically. We'll still see new listings come on, but we're probably not going to see a flood of new listings that would really just put downward pressure on prices. And still, the amount of listings we have on the market compared to just a couple of years back, it's probably half of what would be considered normal in years past. So all things that you might want to keep in mind when you're looking at what happens next in housing. Once again, looks like a rainy and cool weekend here in Central Oregon, although right now it's beautiful and yesterday was pretty nice. So whatever you get into this weekend, I hope you have fun and enjoy everything this great part of the world has to offer. Thanks. Have a great day.